It was fairly basic, and it's from what I picked up from the environment we live in. So I would be aware how important it is, but when it came down to facts or explaining the longer term impacts of it, it would have been very light. Most relevant and valuable is that I could associate business decisions, supplier choices, customer engagement with sustainable features and ideas. I love the idea of the circular economy. I love the idea of reusing. We've never thrown PC hardware out for the last 20 years. We've been recycling it. And we just did that because we knew it was a good thing to do. But to see how it's used in the longer term and how can it affect and how it affects material usage in the long term, that was really good for us. So the long-term sustainability goals of the company have become much better defined. And the work that we did with on the sustainability learnings gives us a whole new lens to view our business decisions through. So where do we store our data? How is it stored? How is it powered? It allows us to make decisions based on that, which is brand new and really powerful for us. So we were introduced to the concept of lean, which is comes from Toyota from Japan. And lean is about reducing waste. So reducing wasted time, wasted energy, wasted materials. So from 2015, we were actively looking to reduce waste right across the business. And that made us paperless in 2020. And it made sure that we reused laptops. We don't, not just recycle ones that we're finished with, but we reuse them. We clean them down, get them ready for new staff members and reuse them. So it has a return on investment. And just as importantly, using less power has a return on investment. Making sure that people are aligned with our company goals has a return on investment. So right across the structure, having this lens or prism to view the business through a sustainable lens has been very beneficial for us. One of the things we're working on at the moment has 5 people on a 5-day course, which is basically over a month's worth of effort to complete that course. And that feels like a big commitment. And it's difficult for the people who are doing an 8 to 4 o'clock, 5 days a week. They're not expected to do any work outside of that, of course, but in the back of their mind, they're concerned about where they could help or what they could do. The micro-learning is completely different. You fit it. We all know that we need to do it. We're committed to the business and what the business needs. So you fit it in amongst your work. So it's been very powerful. Yeah, it is part of the fabric of the business. So we have a weekly staff meeting where it's open table. Everyone gets to discuss whatever they need, and then we record our metrics that we've been working on. So we record sales numbers, but then we record the effort we're making in sustainability. We record power usage. So these are now embedded into the business. And as a lean business, what we do is we focus on reducing waste. And wherever a metric becomes important, we stick with that for the long term. So it's not important for a period of time and then we drift off into something else. It becomes one of our key performance indicators and we record it. So our sustainable number and our sustainability score is recorded and shared on a weekly basis. And in relation to how we talk about it with clients and customers and suppliers, I have a lot more confidence, because it's one of our scoring metrics when we're choosing a supplier. Is this person sustainable? What is their take on it? And it forces that company to think then about how they can present themselves in a more sustainable way. Business engaged in it. We didn't have to push. People understood why we were doing it. We explained what sustainability was, how it was going to benefit us, our business, and the wider economy. And it was very well received by the team.